Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. So let's check our secure connections, adjust our hoodies, and as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. For today's episode, we're going to review 10 emerging and accelerating dark web trends for 2022. Trend number 1, more scans and images. A large quantity of the scans and images collected on the dark web is from ransomware attacks. This can be everything from medical images to driver's licenses. A trend that has emerged over the past 12 months is the increase in ID scans being directly posted to dark web communities. Due to the popularity of ransomware data, hackers are extracting images from both ransomware collections and botnet log files and posting them in hopes of increasing their credibility and prestige. Trend number 2, marketing lead databases. Marketing databases have been on the dark web for a while, but the overall volume has increased. This data ends up on the dark web when the data is either legally purchased and published, or when cyber criminals find publicly open data on social media and business directories that display company information openly on the web, and then they scrape the data and repost it. While this public data has low fidelity, it does leave people vulnerable to phishing scams, corporate fraud, and social engineering. Trend number 3, increase in high-value data. With the increase in ransomware groups targeting larger companies and governments, higher value data such as national IDs, social security numbers, medical and tax numbers have also increased massively on the dark web. A lot of this data is scraped from scans of physical IDs or large government and medical data breaches. Trend number 4, searchable ransomware. Not only are gangs posting the data if the target fails to pay the ransom, but they are making it possible to easily search the data for employee and customer emails to see if that data is included in the data they stole. The gangs are hoping that the promise of more people discovering that their data has been compromised is enough to worry companies about their reputational damage and increase the likelihood of them paying. I expect this method to take hold and become a standard practice if there is an increase in ransomware payout success. Trend number 5, hacking tutorials. Hacking tutorials have always been present on dark web communities, but over the past 12 months, they have improved in quality and content. Telegram channels dedicated to hacking tutorials and tips have increased, as well as the popularity of tutorial sections on forums. Trend number 6, South American data. Proving once again the dark web has no borders. Most South American countries have been the target of hackers over the past 12 months, often resulting in highly sensitive data being posted online. There have been more large breaches than the previous year in countries such as Brazil, Chile, and Mexico from a variety of sectors that included such things as millions of national IDs being compromised. Trend number 7, Southeast Asia data. Not to be outdone by hackers in South America, Southeast Asian cyber criminals are also hard at work. Data breaches from South Asian countries such as Indonesia and Taiwan are appearing more frequently. In these cases, often directed against either medical, banking, or educational institutions. Trend number 8, older data reposted. Large data breaches circulated around different hacking communities has always occurred. New forms often struggle to attract users, so site admins are reposting these large popular data sets so they are easily accessible for everyone to download. For example, well-known breaches such as Adobe and Zynga now appear on most new forums, compared to previous years where it was only in selected and a few communities that had this type of data. Trend number 9, political influence. Something that has stayed constant on the dark web is that trends follow what is happening in the world, from sporting events to elections to major world conflicts. Much like social media, the veracity and intensity of political divisions has increased. With the ongoing conflict in Eastern Europe, hacking groups and individuals instantly took sides and condemned those who didn't agree with their opinion. I have seen one strong hacking groups divided internally due to these political divisions. Trend number 10, medical-related information. Before the pandemic, this type of information was on the rise. In 2020, this has continued to grow. This increase has grown alongside the rise of ransomware attacks, which has resulted in an increase in high-value documents for medical facilities and companies. This is a worldwide issue and isn't specific to any one country. In the end, the hackers aren't necessarily after the medical scans and your medical history. They want the rich content that resides within those medical records, such as your social security number, names, address, email, phone number, you name it. Check out the Dark Web Deacon merch store. We have high-quality t-shirts, accessories, and signature hoodies, of course, and become a true dark web enthusiast and VIP. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday.